Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Real Westkid, the Real Westkid in town, coming to you live from an African village, Trans Nzoia County in Kenya. And today I'm down in the village, guys. I'm taking you one by one, taking you around the village just to show you how our village looks like, just to show you the culture of people who live around here and all the things that could happen in this area. I will also take you guys to a surprise place whereby I'm going to hunt down my childhood friend that is like 10 years ago we have never met, and I will also take you to one of my primary school where I studied and show you a lot of things around this area. So make sure that you subscribe on this channel, like, share, comment, because we are making it late. I don't know which one to go with, but let me go with this one. I don't remember well because it's been a while, maybe like 10 years, so I don't know which road to go with, but let's go with this one. Let's get lost and see how it goes. Yes guys, so as you can see guys, roads are a bit not bad, especially in dry weather seasons, but during the rainy seasons it's always messy. It's always messy around here because we use what we call maram roads. Normally the roads are never tarmac, but they are good, they serve the purpose. So this area we call it reconnect. It's in Trans Nzoia County on your way from Eldoret to Kitale. Yes. And most of the people who stay here are the Kalenjins and also the Bukusus, the Luya people. Hello guys, so right now we are cruising right deep in the village. As you can see, people are harvesting maize already here in Trans Nzoia County. Maize already, and as you can see guys, life in the village is very good. And for the first time guys, after maybe like 10 years, I'm coming back to this village. This is the area I used to stay when I was around in class 5. Yes, I remember we used to pass through this road while going for school games. As you can see, the village in Africa looks beautiful. And as you can see guys, I'm cruising with my machine here. The weather is cool, the roads are cool, and as you can see, so guys, right about now I'm ready to take you to one of my primary schools where I schooled, and I think I joined at around 2011, 2012 when I was in class 5, yeah, to a little bit of, yes, class 5 and 6. So I want to take you where I school from class 5 to 6. That's Connect Primary. Let's go. So guys, as you can see right now, I'm on the quarry. This is a large stone area whereby people come and make small stones for construction. This is one of an economic activity that happens here. As you can see, this is the rock, and people come here using small hammers to split these rocks into small stones that can be used as ballast for construction. And it has generated income for a lot of people. And I remember one of the times when I was in primary, I used to work here using a small hammer to make those ballast for construction. So normally the rollies come here and they buy those stones and they go take for construction site. So let me check around and see if I can see any person doing that kind of a job. As you can see right there, let me try to zoom and see. As you can see, that guy is working on the stones. I don't know if I can move closer so that I can show you. As you can see right here, they split the stones into small size stones like these ones you can see on the ground. These ones are used as ballast for construction. So generally this is how it looks like. It's a very big quarry, and I wonder it has never been exhausted. As I try to zoom, as you can see right there, there is a heap of ballast there ready to be sold. Someone has already made them into small particles. And right there, as you can see, one of the village mothers washing. And normally you see these rocks, when it rains, the water collects into these pits. So that is the water they use to wash. As you can see, I don't want to go closer so that I can interfere with other people's privacy, because most of the people don't like to be filmed. Right there, as you can see, someone is working on them. And as I tell you guys, this is what we used to do just to get some small income for our survival here in the village. So that is it guys, as you can see. So I just wanted to show you this area. This is where I used to hang around with my friends, just making those stones, so that and we used to sell a lorry at around 2,500 during, I don't know if the price have changed, but we used to sell. So we could make like you go to school, you come back in the evening, you make some stones, so that after 2 or 3 weeks they are ready for a lorry. Then someone comes and gives you 2,500 Kenyan shillings, that is 2,500, almost like $1.8, and not 1.8, but something like $18, yeah. And it could help a lot paying school fees and so on. So right beyond there, the horizon, as you can see, that is a town. That is where we used to go for shopping and also market days. And that town is known as Moisbridge town. As you can see, it has a good view right there. Beyond there, you can see that is a town. Beyond the horizon, you can see that is a town. So generally that is how our area looks like. Yes, I used to hang around 2020 from 2011 to 2012. I used to live here with my mom. So guys, out of that, I want to tell you a story on how we were able to find ourselves in this area. As you all know, this area is dominated by Kalenjins, and personally I'm a Luya. So my mom is also a Luya, and my dad is also a Luya, and our originality is from Bungoma County, that is Western province in Kenya. And after my dad died, like when I was 1 year old in 1998, around there, 1999, it reached a time whereby my mom remarried, and he remarried to a Kalenjin guy, and this is the area where she got married. Traveled all the way from western part of Kenya to Trans Nzoia County. So occasionally I always came to visit them, because at that time I used to stay with my grandmother, the mother to my dad, right in the village there in western Kenya. So when we used to close schools, I always came here to visit my mom. So it reached a time whereby she decided that now I can come and study here, and I came here around 2011, 2012, and I was admitted to a school around here through class 5 and class 6. And after those 2 years, I actually relocated back to western part of Kenya, and that is where I finished my primary studies. So right now I'm an old guy. Coming back to an area like this one, it just brings a lot of memories. I'm hoping I could find any friend here who knows me because I used to be very social with people and so on. So let's go and see how it goes. So guys, right here, this road here is where I used to pass while going to school. The school is in this direction, and I used to come from this direction as I pass going to school. So we used to live right behind there. I don't know if I can take you there because my mom no longer stays there. As you all know, it reached a time whereby they divorced, and that is another story. So that's how she moved from here to where now she's staying right there in Matunda, and she went, and that is how we started now an animal feed shop. And during that time I was in Nairobi studying at the university. So I just came from a holiday break and find out that my mom had moved out, and she was not in a good condition. So we looked for a way forward on how she can be able to survive. And during that time I had received help loan, and that's where now we came up with an idea on what she can be able to do, because I had that money, and I was looking for a way in which I can start a business with that money. And I saw it good if I can give her that money. It was around 30,000 Kenyan shillings, close to like 25 close to $50. And she got a loan somewhere around $15 and added on it, and started a business of around 50,000 Kenyan shillings, that is around $45. Around for $50, I mean. So that is how now our animal feeds business came out, and out of that I opened another branch at a place called Chebarus. That is where I'm staying, and that is part of the story, guys. So let's continue showing you around the area and see how it goes. So as you can see right behind there, some kids in the village wondering what am I doing, just looking wondering what am I doing. So let's go. So guys, this is the area I used to pass to and from school early in the morning and back in the evening. And And also during lunchtime we used to come, especially at around class 5 and 6. They were not having lunch in school, so we used to come, walk all the way home and get lunch and come back to school. And that is a church right there. So at some point you could come and there is no lunch. So guys, at some point you could come and you see there is no lunch, like, so there is this friend of mine known as Eddie Casimiu who could take me to their home for lunch, and I appreciate so much. I hope I can be able to locate him, because you see, no contacts and so on, but I know their home. I will try my best to go and see if I can get them. He was known as Eddie Casimiu, and you see, I could be number 1 and he was always number 2, and he was one of my best friends. Yes. Right now I'm taking you to one of my primary schools where I schooled in the village and made me who I am. I schooled here at around class 5 to 6. And it's right there, as you can see the structure. That is a school where I used to school. It's here. Kids are in school right now. Let me just show you. As you can see, that structure is a school. Let me show you the back view of it as we continue. This is the back view of the school. So this is back view of our school where I used to school, and it creates a lot of memory. As you can see, this class right here, the last one, this is where I used to study in class 6. Yeah, in class 6. So guys, the school is right here. I think you can listen and see the school kids learning. You can listen. Yes guys, those are the kids in class singing and learning. I learned here. So guys, 10 years down the line, nothing has changed much. As you can see, that is our school compound where we used to play games. As you can see right there, kids, this is the gate of our school. It's known as Reconnect Primary. Reconnect Primary School. So guys, these were our toilets, not in a good condition actually, guys. You can see, wow, as you can see, oh my god, this school need a lot of renovation, just the way they were. As you can see, the toilets not in a good condition. Our kids saseni mko choo? Hizo choo ni chafu sana. Hizi ni za maboys ama magirls? Hizi ni za boys, za magirls ziko wapi? Hizo? Mbona hizo ni mzuri kuliko zenu? Oh, zingine ziko huko, walijenga zingine. So mimi nikiwa class 5 tulikuwa tunaenda kwa hizi. Eh. Ili waliangusha? Oh. Nilikuwa class 5 bana kitambo. Nilikuwa huku.
Mwaka jana.
Zi. Mimi ni mzee. Mimi ni mzee. Mimi nilikuwa huku 2012. Sasa hizi niko university. Bana. Nairobi. Sasa nimekuja kutembea huku. Munaendelea? Kwetu ni huko. Lakini sana natembea huku hivi nione vile kunakaa. Kofiti? Na mbona hamjaenda kwa zile mzuri? Huku ndo karibu. Najua sisi tulipanga tunakuja hivi, tunakujifanya tumekuja choo na tunainamia hapa. Tunaenda. Ama time ya class tunakuja kujificha, ama nyinyi mnafanya hivyo?
Wengine ndo wanafanya.
Sawa, msome kwa bidii. Unajua mimi nilikuanga number 1. Mimi nilikuanga number 1. Sasa niko university namaliza next year. Unaona? So msome kwa bidii, tulikuanga tunakimbia mbio hapa hivi, tunacheza ball. Hiyo time ndo walikuwa wanajenga hii technical, polytechnic. Alafu kulikuanga na nursery huko. Walibomoa. So guys, right there was another building that used to act as a nursery and sasa muende class, sawa? Muende class. Sasa hizi si watu wanasoma. Muende class na msome kwa bidii. Work hard bwana. Life is good out here. Sawa? Haya. So guys, as you can see, I was having a conversation with my this is a vocational training center right here. During our time it was not here. This field actually it was the one that we used to plant maize, and the teachers could tell us to carry the farming tools such like jembes and to come plant maize here, cultivate for the school and also harvest. But right now the land has been replaced for a vocational training center, as you can see. So guys, one of the memories I still remember about this school is that teachers used to be tough. I remember in class 5 we had a teacher known as Mr. John. Wow. That guy used to teach us Kiswahili, and he could give us composition writing every Friday, so that as an assignment, so that by Monday everyone should submit. And we had a book like A4 whereby you just write only Kiswahili composition, and he could give us a heading so that you have to write. So on Monday he could come and collect all the books and go to mark. Then on Tuesday during class lesson he could come with a lot of sticks in the hand, and he could read those people who have scored above 20, because they used to score at around 40 marks out of 40 marks of Insha. So for you to qualify not to be caned, you have to score above 20 marks. But who aren't you scoring below 20 marks? It was a disaster. People could be caned. Even me, I used to be caned, because at some point you find yourself getting 19 marks out of 40. It was a disaster, guys. So he could just read. When he throws down your book, just know that below you go in front of the class, then you lie down. Lying down he could cane us like shits. I don't know if I can see a tree whereby they used to get the branches. Let me show you. You can see that tree? That tree. That is where he could send people to get the branches for caning Mr. John. It actually, I appreciate him so much, because he built a good foundation for me in writing and also communicating, and it helped me to where I am now. Right now I'm in the university, and I appreciate so much, because this school gave me enough discipline to be a mature person, and I appreciate so much. So Mr. John, where you are, may God bless you. Although during that time we used to see you as our enemy. Even some people could plan and hatch a plan for his attack, but he did a very good job. I now understand. And as you can see in the previous, I interacted with some few school students, and actually I was in the same age as those kids, you see, and I used to dress the same, just the same. You see, they don't have shoes. The same, I was like that. You come to school with no shoes, just life, man, life. So that is it, guys. And I appreciate this school because actually I can tell you one of the story. When I moved from Western to this part of country, I used to score below 120 marks, but coming to this school, it's the one that shaped me, and I improved a lot, and I started scoring high, and I at least started scoring above 240 marks and something like that. But it reached a point whereby I got lost. When I was just in class 5 in the city of Eldoret, I became a street boy, and I was assisted by one of the pastors. I don't remember his name, and he took me to Eldoret Children Rescue Center, and that is where now I became sharp in school because I got good skills for learning, studying, and so on. And I made their friends, including Brian Kemboy, who we used to study together. They showed me everything, and I became a sharp-minded person in academics. I started scoring around 350 marks out of 500, and I was there for like 6 months because I got out of this school when I was in class 5. I went there and repeated again in class 5 because I was not performing good. So after repeating on class 5, I stayed in Eldoret Children Rescue Center for like a year. So being promoted to class 6, that's where now my parents got me, or they found me. So that is a story of another day. I'll be able to explain to you how it went. But now after coming out of there, I came back to this school now in class 6. And I tell you what, people who used to know me, they saw fire because I was now performing high. Even the teachers were surprised. Within just 1 year, I had improved from scoring below to 200 marks to 350. So here during class 6, I used to be always number 1. Edgar Simiyu, my friend, was number 2, and I will have to locate him so that we can have a conversation. I don't know if I can get him. Oh my god, but I just hope I can get him. So that is how it went. And guys, let's continue exploring the area and see how it goes. So I'm going back to this direction. Just to explore the center and see the environment, how it looks like. But also another memory I have about this school is that you see that gate, we could always come and report before 7 o'clock. So you could get out, you could wake up at around 5 a.m. prepare yourself to around 5:30, use 30 minutes to walk to school, and make sure by around 7 a.m. you are in the school compound, because after 7 they used to close that door, that gate, as you can see. So after closing that gate, those people coming later than that could not be allowed to move to this area, the classroom area. So you will remain there with the assistance of teachers on duty, and also with the assistance of head boys and school prefects. So they could hold you there. Then you are caned thoroughly, and you are told to collect rubbish in the whole of this compound before you can go to class. That was one of the best because it could make you come to school very early in the morning. Then also another memory, guys, you see, teachers used to have lunch in school, and also class 7 and 8 used to have lunch in school. So the rest of the students were required to always carry water in jerry cans and also firewood. So you could be given like a day, like Thursday you carry water, and then Monday you carry firewood. And it could be scanned on the gate. Any person without firewood could not enter. You could be returned back to go and fetch water so that you come with it in a jerry can to be used for cooking and also to be used for things in the school, because the school did not have water. So every student was required to carry firewood. Without that, you could not get into class. So let's continue. So guys, as you can see, like what I was telling you, someone has already made this, and this one are now the ballast used for sale. This is one of the kinds of jobs we used to do right here in the village. So guys, in this area also, I'm trying to locate a place whereby one of the in-laws to my mom, that is the sister to her former husband, we really had a good relationship, and at some point I used to stay there. I used to interact with people around there, so I just want to make an impromptu visit, go see how they are faring well, and also explore the area around that place, because it gives a lot of memories for me. In my childhood, she was good. I think I stayed at her place at around 3 months. During that time, my mom had gone to Nakuru and she was doing some kind of a job, so I had not to go with her, but she left me there, and I used to stay with that aunt, and she was good. So I want to go and see her, greet her. These are some sorts of manual work we used to do here, so that we can survive. So it brings a lot of memories. I'm really coming far. During that time you could be having like only one cloth, just recycling with no shoes, walking in a road like this one with no shoes. You see, some of you can think it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, guys. Walking in this area those days, it was normal with no shoes. Day to day, sometimes you could be sent at the center to go and buy something, and you are told to run. They are told that let you not come back after 10 or 15 minutes, so you'll have to hurry so that you do what you make it. Yeah. So guys, this is the view. As you can see right here in this field, they planted some grass for cattle. And actually during our time, we used to look for cattle in this field all the way to that side. You can see so down there, as you can see, the sloping down there is a river. It's known as Majimazuri River, and this was our place. We used to spend a lot of time in this region looking for cattle around these large fields. Right now they have been reduced because of a plantation season, but we used to look for cattle in these areas. And also I remember right below on this road here, we used to play marble games here. I don't know if you know marble games, guys. Right here on the road, those small marbles that you play as kids. I don't know if you know that. You can comment down on the comment section. Tell me if you know the marble games. Right here, I remember very well with the other kids. I don't know where they went, but we used to play marbles right here. I'm seeing someone. I don't know if it's the aunt, but her home is just right there. Let's go and see. Let's go and see. Niaje? Niaje hapo? So those just could be the guys I used to school with. So guys, right here, it's her home. I don't know if they are there. I used to stay around here, but the gate used to be here, but they closed. So Imagine 10 years ago, when I was around 12 years or 11, 10, this is the life I used to live here. Right nowadays, I don't see people grazing. Maybe because there is a lot of grass, there is a lot of maize. They can use the maize to feed for cows. But it could reach a time when everyone has harvested. We used to graze in all these fields. During hunting, we used to follow a rabbit in this forest to the far end until we catch it using dogs. And we come and divide, because we were kids and we always came from different households, so we divide among ourselves. A small piece, each one. Then you go home, you wait, they have cooked, and those charcoal or what do you call, the burning firewood, and you put there your small meat, then you roast it and eat. Share with your sisters, and it was very amazing. So guys, generally this is the way of living of people in the village. I think right here we used to have some other homes, but right now they moved. And I don't know. As you can see the kind of crops here. We also have sorghum here. They have already harvested our African traditional foods. Sorghum and maize. So guys, have you ever been to a place which impacted your childhood in such a way that when you just pass around that area, you remember everything, how your life was when you were a kid? That is how actually I'm feeling right now. I can't be able to explain. A lot of memories, joy in my heart. So let's go. So guys, I'm thinking of taking you to what used to be our home. Though my mother is not there, does not belong to that home anymore, but I still have people right there. I still have my stepdad, who is a Kalenjin and I'm a Luya. And also, I still have my brother who follows me because I'm the firstborn. Then he is the secondborn. So he follows me. And right now that is where he stays with his dad. And he normally visits us. He occasionally comes, but right now it's a wrong day because I don't know if I will be able to get him. He's in school. Right now he's in Form 4. That is a secondary education high school. And he day schools. But because today it's a school going day, I may not be able to find him. And also, I may not be able to get to find his dad because maybe he has gone to work. But I may be able to get his or our grandmother, the mother to their dad. So let's try and see how it goes. Guys, a surprise. I'm meeting the shosh in there. Gogo mambo. Nanijua kweli? Habari? Nilikuwa natembea huku.
Nakuja kwetu.
Nilikuwa nakuja kwa time. Nimetoka huko kwa kina Cheble. Sasa ndo nilikuwa napita hivi. Nikitembea nione vile kunakaa.
Hata kweli. Sasa ungetokaje sasa hapa na mimi?
Hapo wamefunga. Hakuna njia? Oh.
Wewe mzima?
Mimi ni mzima.
Wewe na mtoto?
Chumba alikwambia.
Chumba wewe sema.
Na ulijua aje?
Nilisikia tu. Ukatoka huku sasa unatoka huku?
Sasa nilikuja hivi nikapitia
huko.
Nikapitia reconnect. Alafu sasa ndo nataka nipitie hivi alafu nirudi. Hakuna njia hapo?
Hakuna njia. Labda kama nataka kukuja kabisa unapitia barabara huko kwa James.
Sasa ndapita hapa hivi.
Inaenda mpaka kwa James hivi.
Haya.
Mimi nakuja tu.
Nimeshukuru. Haya.
Ulikuwa unatoka huko?
Nimetoka huko.
Sasa na usanga nini?
Nini vyakula za kuku na ng'ombe. Haya. Sawa, nashukuru. Haya. Chumba alienda shule? Saizi haezi. Haya. Hiyo ni poa. Sawa. Sasa ndapita hivi. Natembea tu nioneone. Haya. What a surprise, guys. I just meet the grandma on the way and she's going to the market. And that was our grand church, our church. Oh my God. So I don't know if there is a way here. The granny told me that actually they blocked the way right here. Cannot be able to pass with a bike, but I can only use foot. So I don't know how I can access that area because it's just around here. And when I go like this, it will be going the other side. And when I go like this, it will also going to be the other side. So the only road to take me there is this one right here, but she told me that right there they blocked, like only people walking on foot can be able to pass. So I don't know, but let's go like this, explore the other side, then see how we may access from the other side. Finally, I got the best access road, and right here we can access directly to that place. Right here, and we can go in this thing. So guys, I'm almost there. This is the road that leads now to that place, and I used to pass here daily. Water is still here. We used to bring our cow to drink water here. So guys, that is her place, but because we met her on the way, she's not there, so we cannot enter. At least I have shown you how my childhood place used to look like. So we have to go back. Because she's not there, we cannot enter. So we have to go back. Yo guys, this has been tough. As you can see, I'm sweating. I've been climbing up the lane and it's been very much exhausting. It's very much exhausting, guys. This is the advantage of a bicycle. But too, it's an advantage. Because I'm exercising. I like a bicycle because it gives you some of the exercise. Guys, as you can see, I'm sweating. I've been coming down from there. It's a climbing lane. And right now, let's cruise and see how it goes. So guys, right now, I'm headed to one of my best childhood friends' home. And I don't know if I will be able to find him. He was known as Edgar Simiu. And you can imagine 10 years ago, when I was in class 6 or 5, I mean 5, we lost track. Because after class 5, I moved to another county to continue with my education. And from that time, we have never met again. As I told you, one of the oh my god, what am I saying? One of the best facts about this friend of mine is that when we were going to school, that is Connect Primary, we were always sent home during lunchtime to go home, eat lunch and come back. But at our home, lunch was not guaranteed, because you could come, you find maybe mom had not prepared anything because there was none or nothing. So this friend of mine could tell me that, guy, let's go to our home, at least you're guaranteed of lunch. And we used to walk all the way to their home, have lunch and come back. And most of the time I remember we could arrive there and his mother could have prepared some ugali and skuma wiki, that is kales. And it was very enjoyable because it was an awesome moment. I really appreciate that time. And right now I'm going to visit the place and see how they are faring on, pass my greetings, and also see if I can be able to find him. If he'll not be around, then I'll be able to get his number so that you can be able to communicate from there henceforth. So follow me during this journey. Like, share, comment, make sure that you subscribe, because a lot more great content is coming. I really admire a simple house like this one. One of these days, I'll be able to build a house like this one in my village. I really admire a lot. me, my childhood friend. We used to stay with Edgar on the same desk, and also we used to play together. We used to make fun together. A lot of stories. We used to study together while in school, revising. We did a lot of things, a lot of games we played together. And right now, I'm going to hunt him down. I may not be able to find him in the village because, you know, as people grow, they get out, they go in the city looking for work and so on. But maybe I'll be lucky. Let's see if I will be able to get him. I'll be very glad because he's one of my best childhood friends. And as they say, once a friend, always a friend. I have a lot of friends that I will never forget because, you know, some friends always impact directly in your life. So you never have to forget them. You never have to forget them. As you can see, a lot of maize in the village everywhere. So me, I wonder for those people saying that, oh, Africa is underdeveloped. Oh, Africa there is hunger. Oh, Africa is what, a lot of problems. Those things do not happen in these areas. People here are self-sufficient. They plant their own food. They have a lot of land. They have a lot of things here in the village. They do not need a lot of money to buy, but they have a lot to survive. That's what we call sustainable living right here in the village.
Sasa route hii kwa hii barabara. Kuna njia hii hapa inapanda tu. Hata kuna watu wako wanajenga mandugu zako wako wanajenga hapo. Enda tu kuna njia inaingia hivi. Utaona tu manyumba wamemwaka hapo changarawe.
Sawa sana. Sasa hizi hayuko?
Sasa hii sijui pengine hapo sijui lakini tutakuwa tunamuona hapo.
Okay. Sawa. Edgar. Niaje? Ushanijua?
Kwaje bwana?
Poa sana ba. Niaje?
Sana.
Kofiti? Bwana.
Unafanga huku pia?
Mimi nimetembea huku bwana.
Unaishi wapi?
Saizi. Saizi niko huku Chebarusi.
Oh, unaishi Chebarusi hapa? Ndio tuko hapa kazi pole pole.
Kwa kazi? Kwa kina Edgar. Edgar ako kweli?
Ara ndio pia mimi nilifika hapa jana. Sikumpata.
Au kumpata? Ni kama alienda shule ama?
Nasikia kwa university. Wewe shule inakupelekaje?
Kupambana tu bwana, hadi ilikuwa nimalize this year lakini sijamaliza.
Kwa nini tena?
Shule last year nilikuwa msiki kidogo, nikadifa. Pole. Saa hizi niko fiti. Taka maybe next year ndo ndamalizia.
Uko pande gani?
Kwa Nairobi Catholic University. Sasa sijui kama namba yake ndapata.
Jaribu pengine ulisema namba yake hapo.
Madha yake. Nimepata pale sijui ni nani. Sijui si madha yake.
Pengine ametoka kidogo.
Wacha niulizie huyo nione kama ndapata. Haya sawa. Haya tutachekiana ma. Haya. Very sad guys. Very sad I didn't get him. I'm told he's in school, he's in college, university. So I didn't get him. I'm very sad. But also I was told that the mother Nowadays also she's not around. Only people who are around are his brothers, and right now also they are not around. So the people I got there are not the familiar people I used to know. But actually I met one of the familiar person. One of the familiar. Yes. I met one of the familiar person who knew me. In fact, when he just saw me, he named my name. Though actually I can't lie, I don't remember his name, but also I remember his face. He's very familiar. At least he was right there doing some work. But I don't know how I'll be able to get Erica's view. But it will have been a very awesome moment meeting your childhood friend. But all in all, I'll be able to track him down so that we can keep in touch and share those memories. So make sure that you subscribe on this channel, like, share and comment, because a lot of good stories coming here. So let's go back to my home, to my place. Guys, actually I'm lost. Right here we have two roads on a T-junction. I don't know which one to go, so I don't know what to do, guys. Let me ask someone here. Don't know to go like this one or like this one. Let me ask someone. Habari mama? Kibarus ni hivi ama hivi? Au ni huku? Aya, sawa, asante. Mimi ni mgeni. Aya. So guys, I've been told it's in this direction. So let's go. I'm told it's in this direction. I was confused with the other direction, but I'm coming from this area. Remember, it's been long since I came here, so I'm trying just to gauge out and see how it goes. What the fuck? Oh my. I know this place. So why was I confused about this road? It's just here, man. Oh. And go to my side. I'm almost back to my place. So guys, as I do vlogging, I'm learning day by day to do vlogging. I try my best so that I can become one of the best vloggers. Shooting, editing, color grading, those are the things that I want to focus on so that I can perfect myself. So guys, keep supporting my content, keep supporting me, because I'm a lover I'm in love with vlogging, especially in rural areas, and I admire one of these days I'll be traveling around the world, especially when I finish my studies. I'll be going to different countries and I'll be vlogging in village areas. When I go to Russia, I vlog in the village. When I go to America, I vlog in the village. I go to China, I vlog in the village. Just to show people the authentic, true culture of people in villages around the world. Right there, construction ongoing. People constructing. So it's an amazing thing. And we are almost back. We are almost back. Almost back. That is my shot. Finally, we are back in the house. We are back in the house. This is our store where I keep my bike and also my incubator. That's right there, as you can see. On the other side, my brother. Just there waiting for the hatching of the chicks from this to this. How many days remaining? Almost like 1 week. You see, this is the 13th day. So after like 1 week, you see, 13 days after like 1 week, they will have hatched. So I'll take them from this to this. This will be my display as I sell. And also this one is where they will be staying during the night to keep them away from the cold. Finally inside my store, inside my shop. This is how it looks like inside my shop. I need to get some money so that I can add up a stock, guys. Actually, it's not easy. I'm running out of the stock. Need to get some other money, I don't know, but let's see how it goes. I'm running out of stock.